Hello, welcome back to another Africa Cup of Nations prediction video. Today we're going to be going over the quarterfinals. At the time I'm recording this, the last match of the round of 16s has just happened. Before we get into my quarterfinal thoughts though, let's quickly check to see how I did on the round of 16. Already starting off big, Burkina Faso versus Gabon. Burkina Faso win this match 2-1. I think it's actually going to be a massive scoreline, possibly 3-0. I don't mind seeing an underdog upset here, but I have full faith that Nigeria can get a win this match. I feel like possibly Sadio Mane can get a goal in extra time. Finishing 1-0 is not going to be an easy task. This one could really go either way. I feel like most people are probably banking on Mali. But you know what? I'm going to go for a possible shocker here and say Equatorial Guinea grab the win. Going to be a very narrow 1-0 result. Definitely a tricky one to predict, but right now I have faith in Gambia. They've just been that solid lately. I think it's going to be a close, exciting match. High scoring, finishing 3-2. Who knows how far this side can go in this tournament? Good luck to them. And although I would love to see a terrific underdog story, Cameroon have just been looking too solid. The hosts as well. I can't see them losing to an underdog in the round of 16s. Definitely can't see them getting knocked out this soon. I'm going to say Cameroon get a solid 3-1 win. Yeah, I'm saying Ivory Coast get a solid 2-1 win against Egypt. The Liverpool fans will obviously be very happy as their best player will possibly be coming back. I'll say they beat Malawi 2-1. They'll make it interesting. So obviously only got one scoreline correct, but I did get 6 of the winners advancing correct. Obviously, the biggest mess up I did was Nigeria versus Tunisia. I'm seeing all the Tunisians coming at me. Hey, bravo to you guys. I shouldn't have doubted you too much based on your group stage result. You guys were obviously missing a lot of your main players then, but I still would have predicted Nigeria, honestly, to make it through. 3-0 was a bit extreme. Nigeria were just looking solid on the group stage. That was my biggest problem. I was basing this too much on the group stage, and you know what? That actually worked out in my favor at moments, and at some, not at all. Nigeria versus Tunisia being the obvious example, but also Ivory Coast versus Egypt. If this were early on in the tournament, I didn't look at the group stage results at all, I would have gone for Egypt. But Ivory Coast were just looking phenomenal, so I decided that they were the favorites in this one. Bravo to Egypt as well for proving me wrong. Once it got to penalties, I knew that Egypt was going to win that. I mean, the script was there. Salah getting the winning penalty, I just knew that was going to happen. And the second I saw Baye running up for his penalty, I knew he was about to miss. I wish I streamed that match because I genuinely called it as I was watching it. I'm happy I made these calls on 2 specific matches though. Gambia beating Guinea and Equatorial Guinea beating Mali. And bravo to both of those sides. Good luck in the quarterfinals. Regardless of what my predictions are about to be, I'm rooting for you guys. And special shout out to Comoros. Yes, they did lose to Cameroon, but they made it super close. They had a coronavirus outbreak themselves, so they were missing all their goalkeepers. They had to play one of their outfield players in goal, and they nearly held it off to Cameroon, finishing 2-1. All these matchups are super tough to predict. I hope I get some right, but if not, it is what it is. We're getting an exciting tournament regardless. It's been a thriller so far. Only 4 matches, so this video isn't going to be super long. But yeah, without any further ado, let's get into it. Starting off with the first matchup, Gambia versus Cameroon. Now, this is actually a very tough one to predict. Gambia obviously have been very, very impressive throughout the tournament. They haven't lost a game yet, and this is their debut in the AFCON. It's nuts what this side has achieved so far, and they all should be really proud, and it's going to be a difficult task now because they're coming up against the hosts Cameroon. That home pitch advantage could make a difference. Also, obviously, there's a lot of quality players on the Cameroon side. I sometimes go into detail when I know players that are playing in Europe, but what this tournament's also shown me is that a lot of that doesn't even matter. So who am I going to pick for this match? It's really a flip of a coin in my opinion. Like I said, also, Cameroon had a very close match with Comoros while they didn't even have a proper keeper in goal. Also, so far in this World Cup qualifiers, Cameroon has conceded in every single match. Just once in each one, but still. I don't want to just base Cameroon's success after that close match with Comoros, but Gambia have just been so impressive lately. I feel like this match is going to finish 1-1 and go to penalties. I'm giving it to Gambia. I really could be shooting myself in the foot with that one. Cameroon, great side with so much talent. I just feel like Gambia will continue their amazing run. I feel like they can at least make it to the semifinals. Cameroon getting upset by this massive underdog, but they're going to be proving their worth in this tournament. But yeah, like I said, if Cameroon win this, I won't be surprised. I'm going for a little upset here. Next up, Burkina Faso versus Tunisia. Going over this matchup next as it lies on the same day. as Gambia versus Cameroon. Am I really going to doubt Tunisia again? I've praised Burkina Faso in the past. They've got a lot of quality players there. They did cut it super close with Gabon, though. Gabon's been brilliant this tournament, though, so, you know, I think this matchup is truly a flip of a coin as well. Tunisia definitely gaining momentum as they just got a massive win against Nigeria. I've been praising Burkina Faso in the past. I might have to give it to Tunisia this time around. Like I said, their group stage results were definitely not up to par, but this also happened in the last AFCON, I believe, and they bounced back in the knockouts. I feel like they'll do it again. Get a decent win against Burkina Faso, only 1-0, just like against Nigeria. We'll see, though. Won't be surprised I'm wrong. 50-50 of a match, like I said. But yeah, good luck to both teams. Now another flip of a coin match. Egypt versus Morocco. I think either of these teams could potentially win the AFCON. So which one's getting knocked out in the quarterfinals? Are we going to see another brilliant Hakimi free kick? Or are we going to see Salah get on the score sheet yet again? Both of their round of 16 matches were cut very close. I feel like I'm going to regret this later. It's one of those matches. I think Morocco can grab a 1-0 win. I don't want to doubt Egypt again, but these two teams, I think, are one of the strongest in these quarterfinal matchups. It sucks they got to come up against each other this early on, as I think they have both potential to reach the final. But yeah, good luck to both of them. I won't be surprised if I'm wrong. I got to move on before I change my mind. Let's move on to the final matchup. Senegal versus Equatorial Guinea. Do I think Equatorial Guinea can advance to the next round again? Honestly, no. I'm sorry, Equatorial Guinea. Prove me wrong. I'd love to see that underdog story, but I think this is going to go Senegal's way. They're one of the best teams on paper in this tournament. I think they can grab a similar result to how it went with Cape Verde Islands. It's going to finish 2-0, looking like the side's gaining more momentum again. I know Mane got injured in the Cape Verde Islands match. I think he'll be back for this one, though. But regardless, I still think Senegal have enough quality to grab the win here. Prove me wrong, Equatorial Guinea, but 2-0. Guys, I don't think I've ever been more unsure about these predictions. This AFCON has been wild. You can argue so many reasons for all of these sides advancing to the next round. But yeah, for the semifinals, my potential matchups are Tunisia versus Senegal and Gambia versus Morocco. Guys, as always, if you have any disagreements with me, let me know in the comments below. Not too confident about these predictions. Hopefully I get at least a few right. The round of 16 predictions honestly weren't too bad apart from that Nigeria-Tunisia match. But yeah, definitely excited to see the rest of this tournament. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. I'll see you all very, very soon. Take care. Boa noite.